And in our top business story, Emirates Airline has announced plans to launch its first flight service to Panama City, offering the longest non-stop flight in the world. It's been reported that the flight to Panama City will involve a travel time of 17 hours and 35 minutes in the westbound direction, and it will be the airline's first gateway destination in Central America. His Highness Sheikh Ahmed bin Zayed Al Maktoum, the chairman of Dubai Civil Aviation Academy and chairman of the Emirates Group, was quoted in the official news agency WAM as saying that the launch of the services to Panama City will start on the 1st of February 2016. His Highness Sheikh Ahmed also stated that by offering services to Panama City, the airline will provide a convenient option for its passengers travelling from or through Dubai and onwards to destinations throughout Central America, the Caribbean and the northern part of South America. On his part, the Vice President of the Republic of Panama was quoted as saying that with a direct connection to the Middle East, it will offer new doors of opportunity to a region with great synergies to both Panama and Latin America. It was also revealed that through this service, Emirates will become the only commercial airline to offer a daily first-class service for travellers to Panama City. Individual remittances from the UAE to India rose to between 12 and 15 billion US dollars in 2014. That's according to the latest figures. Sudhir Kumar Shetty, the president of the UAE's exchange, revealed the findings, adding that this is not including export earnings, foreign direct investment or foreign institutional investments. India, Egypt, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Indonesia, the Philippines, Sri Lanka and Yemen accounted for 26.607 billion US dollars of the total remittance of 29.25 billion. Remittances from Kuwait were 12 billion and Qatar 9.5 billion US dollars. It was also revealed that India received 70.39 billion in remittances from across the world in 2014, ahead of China, which got 64.14 billion US dollars, followed by the Philippines at 28 billion and Mexico and France both at 25 billion US dollars. According to the World Bank in 2014, total global remittances were 583 billion US dollars. The US led the sending markets with 131 billion transferred out, followed by Saudi Arabia with 45 billion, the UAE 29.6 billion, the UK 25 billion, and Germany at 24 billion US dollars. Nakheel has awarded a construction contract worth 38 million dirhams for a new mosque and a second retail centre at its new Furjan Community here in Dubai. The 8,000 square foot mosque, the first in Furjan, will accommodate 500 worshippers and sit alongside a new 90,000 square foot Nakheel Pavilion retail centre, with more than 35 shops, cafes, restaurants and services, including a nursery, a gym and supermarket. Leasing is already underway. Nakheel has appointed Dubai-based Al Saka Contracting to construct the project, which is scheduled to open in 2017. The new complex to be built on the western side of Furjan is the second Nakheel Pavilion at the community. The construction of a mosque for 700 worshippers at Furjan South will also begin soon. Furjan is already home to more than 5,000 people, with a projected population of over 65,000 when complete. Nakheel has completed more than 800 villas at the unit, with another 400 under construction. Infrastructure work is also underway on nearly 900 plots purchased by investors. Credit and debit card transactions in the UAE during Ramadan this year went up by 14% from the same period last year, according to the latest findings. Network International, which processes more than half of all card payments across the country, released the figures, which showed that the overall increase was driven largely by domestic spending, with 17% growth, as well as international spending with 7% growth. It was also led by a surge in spending on restaurants, fashion, supermarkets and services. Visitors from North America top the foreign card spending charts, accounting for 7% of the total transactions, while expenditures by those from the GCC region accounted for 3% of the overall payments, and then Nigerians at 3%. The rest of the visitors accounted for 15% of the total spend, but they registered a decline in transactions, especially from Russians, down 30%, the Chinese down 22%, and the Germans down 8%. The biggest increase in spending was noted among cardholders from the United Kingdom and Saudi Arabia.